lightings a bit off. I'm in basically the jungle, which is not, it's just like an open garden, open space. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Wake Up Wednesday. So this is really the definition of you have no excuses, because basically I filmed my Wake Up Wednesday and my plan was to edit it, and then the moment that I started editing it, because Wake Up Wednesdays are super easy to edit, they don't take me very long, maximum an hour I take to edit Wake Up Wednesdays. But I'm now getting ready to edit my Wake Up Wednesday and I realized that there's this mad static sound, like going throughout the entire video. I thought it was the headphones, I thought it was just maybe just me, I don't know, but basically that static sound was literally throughout the entire video, so I have to scrap it. And I was like, there's no way I'm letting another week go by where I have to come back the following week and be like, oh guys, I'm so sorry, didn't drop another Wake Up Wednesday. I'm actually sick and tired of it, so I'm staying on top of it. And yeah, I'm doing it outside, and I've taken my phone, and this is the wonderful thing about technology, and it's the greatest thing ever, where I could literally just come out and just be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna film it again, and I'm just gonna take my phone and I'm just gonna film it, and then I'm gonna obviously edit it and stuff. And I'm on my lunch break right now, literally the day of. It's literally Wednesday, I'm on my lunch break, and let's see if within an hour I can film, edit and post. Well, not all of that in an hour, but basically get as much done as possible. Right, we're swapping hands for a second. So if you, first of all, apologies for the lighting, okay? This lighting is weird. Oh, maybe this way. So, if you have me on, bird just flew right over my head. If you have me on Twitter, you would have seen this morning I posted basically a caption, which I'll try to screenshot and put in here. If not, then guys, I just ran out of time. That basically said, you know, that there's so many people that are just waiting for somebody to come and save them, and basically that you should be your own superhero. And that's basically what this video is about. As you can tell by the title of this video, be your own freaking, obviously I'm not gonna put that in the title, but be your own superhero. So the reason why I even wanted to make this video in the first place was because I'm gonna keep swapping hands, because clearly I need to work them out a bit more, you know. But because you guys obviously know that I get a lot of emails and messages and whatever it is from people who come to me for advice, which is such an honor. It's a massive honor for people to even feel like they can trust me enough, because some of the things that people tell me are deep. Like, some of the things that people tell me are deep-rooted things that, you know, it's crazy that people feel that they can trust me and that I'm like their big sister and they can send me this stuff. But yeah, sometimes, you know, people send me questions and they want advice and whatever it is. But I always have to be very, very careful, because I'm starting to see a bit of a trend nowadays, and oh my days, I can leave my hand right over here. So I'm starting to see a little bit of a trend where it almost feels like people are waiting for other people in order for them to get their life together, or in order for them to feel like, yes, I can move forward now. They're waiting for other people to tell them how to put their life back together, or for people to tell them how they can move forward. Now, one thing that I do want to say and make very, very clear in this video is that there is nothing wrong with seeking advice or counsel from other people, which is also something that I put in that tweet. There is absolutely nothing wrong with talking to different people, and oh my days, my hand might have just been on the sound, and that would really just anger my soul if you guys weren't able to hear me this whole time. But no, like, let me even check. Okay, no, I had to double check. The sound is absolutely fine. Yeah, there are loads of people who are almost waiting for that superhero person to come and save them. And it's almost like people, you know, almost idolize the advice or the counsel that other people give. And my thing is, no matter how much advice someone gives you, no matter how much you look out for other people to solve your issues, your problems, the things that you're going through, unless you yourself make that decision to implement it in your life, unless you yourself decide that you want to make a change, want to make a difference, want to come out of a certain situation or whatever it is, nothing will change. All you will do is keep sitting there for the rest of your life, waiting for other people to tell you what to do, waiting for other people to solve your problems, waiting for other people to basically dig you out of a hole and be that superhero. Literally waiting for someone in a cape to come and save you. And my thing is, like, why wait for somebody else to come and save you when you yourself can be your own superhero? You know, I know that it's always great, like I said, and I'm just going to clarify, because you know, people can get a bit triggered all up in YouTube and try to come for you. So I'm just gonna say it again. You know, there is nothing wrong with seeking advice, seeking counsel, you know, getting advice from different places. Obviously, that is great. That's all a part of learning. That's all a part of growing and developing. But it's almost like it becomes worrying or problematic when you are literally just waiting for someone to tell you what to do or what the next move should be. You need to be your own superhero. You need to get up and start making certain decisions, because, you know, the worst thing that you want to happen is you feel like, you know, someone's giving you some advice or counsel, whatever, or let's say you've read something in a book or something and you feel like it was really helpful. You read it and you're like, yeah, this is amazing, this is going to change my life, this is great. And then 2 weeks later down the line, you're back at square one and it's almost like nothing ever changed. And that happens when people rely on other people to be the answer of their problems. And one thing that I also want to clarify as well is that I'm not talking about this from a spiritual level. So you guys know me, you guys know that, you know, with me, God is my superhero. Do you know what I mean? God is my superhero, but God is a separate entity. God is about my spirituality, and it's about, you know, my identity as a Christian. That's completely different. I'm talking about humans on earth. Like, each and every one of us is a human being. We get shot, we will bleed. Someone comes to slit our throat. I know that sounds really dramatic and really violent, but you will bleed and still have the likelihood to die. Like, we are all still human beings. And yeah, that's when it gets really worrying, when you're looking at other human beings to be that superhero and you're relying on them constantly for whether it be emotional, physical, or whatever support. That's really, really worrying, because you within yourself need to develop a level of strength and resilience within yourself. Otherwise, all that will happen is that you will continue to use other people as crutches, and that is the worst way to walk in life, because all you're going to do is you're going to continue to go to people just because you want them to be the answer to your problem. And then oftentimes what happens is that person might feel drained, because you almost become like a leech. It's like you become like a leech, draining and draining. And I've experienced it, you know, not being the leech, but feeling like certain people around me were leeches. And that's not to say that, oh, I don't want my friends to ever ask me for advice, or I don't want, you know, my friends to ever come to me if something happens. Of course, I have friends that I go to when things happen as well. But what you don't want is, you don't want to become that person that literally is waiting for someone else to save them, that won't implement change in their own life themselves, that won't get up and make some active decisions, be proactive in you know, in their walk in life, be proactive in their journey, and choose to make some decisions themselves. There are some people that genuinely just do not do that. And there's an airplane. But yeah, there are genuinely some people like that who will not be proactive, will not be active, will not, you know, try to do things basically by themselves, whether it be a lack of confidence, or, you know, they've been emotionally, spiritually, whatever, abused in the past, and that's kind of made them who they are today. Maybe you're even that person, but everything in this life is about discipline and learning. That's what I truly do believe. I feel like any mindset is about discipline, learning, and choices. That's how I see it. You can make certain choices, you can incorporate certain disciplines in your life in order for you to move forward or to do other things. Do you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So it's really, really important that, yeah, you don't become that person that is constantly reliant on other people to save them. Put on your own superhero cape. Like, you need to understand the power that you have within yourself. You have the power to make certain choices and make certain decisions and to change your life around. You don't have to wait for somebody else to come and tell you that. And, you know, one thing that a lot of people look to, maybe influencers or motivational speakers, or all of these people who are all great. I'm a speaker, motivational speaker. I'm an influencer, well, if that's what you want to call me. But I'm all of these things, and I do understand that people look up to me and, you know, look to my advice, but I am not here to become your crutch. I am here so that you can be empowered to see what's within yourself so that you can move forward. I am here so that you can actualize certain things in your life yourself, and you can truly help yourself to progress. I'm not here to be the person that says, okay, do this and this and this, and this is what's going to happen. You know, I can only give my advice the best way that I can, but I believe that we would be more effective if we built people up within themselves, rather than giving them that motivational talk that might have been like 10 minutes, made an impact for maybe half an hour, then maybe that day they felt like they were quite motivated or whatever, and then the next day they went back to square one. What would be the point? You know, I feel like we'll be doing people a favor by building people up so that you can establish a level of self-confidence, a level of strength, resilience within yourself in order for you to go on and do what you need to do, and to be able to not even survive, but to live, to go out there and just live and not feel like you have to rely on other people or constantly. I'll use the word constantly before that, you know, because it's okay, like I said, it's okay to rely on other people and ask for advice and all that kind of stuff, but for you to not feel like you have to constantly go to other people to help you live. That's my point. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So yeah, stop waiting for other people to be your superhero. Are your own freaking superhero. You are. You can save your damn self. You don't need to wait and just sit there twiddling your thumbs or just knocking yourself on the head because you're like, okay, who's gonna save me? And I feel like we're in such a dependent time right now. You know, so many people, like I said before, are just so dependent on other people to be that saving grace, that change in their life. No, you can be your own saving grace and you can be that change in your life. You just have to start making better choices, better decisions, and you need to start building yourself up. And I've spoken about this in previous Wake Up Wednesdays, building yourself up, whether it be reading. You guys know how much I talk about reading. It's so important to read, guys. Read loads of different types of things that will challenge you, you know, personal development books or whatever it is, listening to podcasts, listening to things on YouTube. We have so much access to knowledge and information, and you just need to tap into that. You just need to get up, stop being lazy, and tap into it, and yeah, go out and be your own superhero. So yeah, that's it really. I'm gonna go back now. I'm gonna try and edit this, and it will definitely be up by the end of today. Don't know when exactly, but it will definitely be up. But yeah, this is also, again, a lesson to you about not giving up and using what you have. You know, my video was whatever, went wrong. I could have cried about it. I really didn't. I just looked at it and I was like, okay, I just have to film it again. So I grabbed my phone and I was like, okay, during lunch, I'm gonna come sit in this. I knew I was gonna come and sit in this space and just film. And I've done that. Just know that there's no excuse. Not around here. Oh, that was nasty. Sorry. But not around here. No excuses, guys. This is a no excuses zone. We're out here to get it. We're out here to change our lives so that we can be great, even greater than we already are. But yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I love you guys always, and stay beautiful.
Are you feeling my way?